really.
You are not fine, Bruce.
Dang, he's gonna get way more beat up than he did in the last
None of
one,
this is
especially if
fine.
Joker and Harley are in
You
this,
were
bro.
nearly killed
He doesn't know
tonight.
what to expect with them
Those
either.
minutes of silence, waiting for you to respond, they were the worst of my life. I didn't know if you were alive or dead, or if I would ever see you again.
I'm so sorry to put you through that, Al.
You'll just do it again tomorrow? We already lost Lucius. I couldn't bear losing you, too. We can talk about all this later. Come on now. Let's get you patched up.
Okay. I'm trying to remember, because Alfred was in the military, right? If I'm remembering correctly, he was in the military. I don't remember what position in the military he was.
Your identity.
Because there's so many stories where they have a butler, and then the butler turns out to actually have military training. I can't remember if he was a marksman, a sniper,
I understand.
or if he was a field medic.
The man died for you tonight, Bruce. Trying to save you from that monstrosity.
If you know, tell me in the
Too many
comments,
have died
because
in too short a time.
it'd be nice to know what his background
just
is.
Continues to rise.
Alfred, we will get through this. You know that, right? This storm will pass.
Yes, I know that, Bruce, and I'm sorry for not being my resolute self. It's just this Bane is terrifying. We've never seen this kind of destructive power before.
Waller was right about one thing. Riddler was just a small part of a larger threat. Let's begin with the dart I pulled from his neck.
Got it?
I'm good, man.
Thanks, Al. Huh. There's still some toxin left in here.
What kind of toxin?
Something new. There's a whole series of powerful psychoactive meds in this cocktail. Drugs that are lethal when combined.
Who could have come up with such a concoction?
Probably someone who went
When did
to
the same
Arkham.
person pull the trigger?
Bane's attack was one of 3 tonight, all at the same time.
Let's bring him up. Get an assessment of the damage.
I only see 2 up on the screen.
Gothcorp Labs, genetic research facility.
Okay, so it is Mr. Freeze.
Where do we even start with this?
Yes, I have no idea.
Authorities can't determine what was even stolen until all of that melts.
At least 20 dead, some completely encased in ice.
Others were frozen solid. Some of their limbs shattered as they fled.
Ugh.
Waller's intel shows that the thieves made off with numerous pieces of equipment used in the storage and transportation of biological material.
I don't even want to think what they'd want that for.
No IDs on any suspects, though. Security cameras frozen. All witnesses dead.
Nice.
Gotham brokerage.
Yeah, Harley
10
Quinn.
million in diamonds stolen. Some safety deposit boxes emptied. Contents unknown. Over a dozen dead, and even more wounded. Mostly by gunshot, though some victims had their heads smashed in.
Oh, that's barbaric. Witnesses place Harley Quinzel at the scene, dressed up as a clown and wielding a mallet.
Don't ask me.
Riddler's friends are as insane and gruesome as he was. Perhaps even more.
Dressed
Those
as a
same
clown.
witnesses
Who else
say
do I
that
know
she
who
acted
dresses like a
alone.
clown?
All that carnage.
White
by
face,
herself.
maybe green hair. I don't know. I can't really put my finger on it. I don't know. I guess
Guns,
that's all.
money,
You know.
biotech. What are they planning?
We won't know until we get to Bane.
I don't mean to cause offense, but you're in no shape to beat the information out of that monster, or take on his friends if it comes to it. We've already seen how formidable Bane is on his own. Taking on all of them, that would be suicide in your current condition.
You're right, Alfred. I hate to say it, But I'm not exactly ready for round 2. One thing's for sure. We can't just sit around waiting for them to strike again.
True.
We've seen the kind of devastation these killers can cause.
Time for some Bruce
Tom
Wayne
Waller,
action.
You knew when to be Batman and when to be Bruce. Riddler said his friends abandoned him at the Lady of Dublin.
He alluded to the fact that John Doe was one of them.
If that's the case, then John can get you close to the others. He already wants you to meet them. John Doe might be your best chance of getting inside, finding out what they're up to.
You're right. John's my ticket in. If I play my cards right, John might tell me most of what I want to know.
True.
Well, the less you have to mingle with his friends, the
I
better
disagree.
I feel about all this.
I disagree. Not less mingling, more mingling. We will become evil Batman. We will join his crew.
Proven criminal. You'll have to give the performance of a lifetime to pull the wool over their eyes.
Bruce Wayne has influence, an endless bank account, and as of last year, questionable integrity.
Everything a criminal network looks for in a new recruit.
So
Yes.
I find John Doe and accept his offer.
I love you, John.
The stacked deck. That's where he is.
Is the stacked deck the bar that we went to for
Suppose you
Catwoman
couldn't
last
wait an hour or
season?
two while you rest.
Not a chance.
This looks like the same bar.
Batman? I'll tell you about Batman. He's no hero. The way I see it, he's just a bunch of hired muscle for rich guys. Guys like Bruce Wayne.
I see. Willie, tell Bruce Wayne how that makes you feel.
Are you being people's therapists?
Okay. It feels
No, Willie, he's on your right.
feels like crap, Wayne.
Preach!
And you're just a huge, colossal, gigantic, spoiled piece of Oh, I am,
No harm
I'm
done.
going to ignore what I heard. No harm done.
you set me up.
Nonsense! Bruce! Don't mind Willie. We're just messing with you. You look like you could use a drink.
Oh, dude, I love the one purple button. Did you see that? Did you catch that? I caught that.
About my medicine.
Bottle's under my chair, Willie. You're making wonderful progress.
Waller is here.
I run a therapy circle here every second Sunday. These people need the expertise that I learned in Arkham.
Bruce, you gotta, like, conversate with him.
Rude know-it-all really got what was coming to him.
Authorities are refusing to comment on the death of the mysterious criminal known as Riddler.
Who am
However,
I?
sources
Who
inside the
am I?
GCPD say
You're a
it's one
rotting,
murder, and that the
stinking
killer is
corpse.
still at large.
That's who you are.
John, did you have anything to do with the Riddler's death?
I mean, I hated the guy, but geez, Bruce. You really think I'd be capable of cold-blooded murder?
Yes, I know you
After
are.
everything
However,
you know about me, you really think I'd do that?
No, of course not. I mean, I know you hated him, but you're no killer. What was I thinking?
I know what you were thinking. But hey, no harm done. Anyway, I was a little surprised to see you, Bruce. I'm guessing this is about that favor I asked.
Yep.
Look, before we get into that, I need to come clean. Riddler was more connected to my friends than I'd let on at the funeral.
Yep.
Riddler? Really?
Yeah, he was kind of our leader, but he was just so bad at it and so intolerably annoying. I thought he'd be out of the picture by the time you came around. I should have told you. I didn't want you to think we were all like him. No secrets between us. Ever again. You have my word.
Okay.
Pinky swear.
Accept the pinky swear. Yes.
Pinky swear.
Friends for life.
Oh man, I love this
game. Let's
game.
go meet the guys. I'll let them know we're on our way.
Hey! I'm out of medicine. I don't like your face. I think you're bothering my friend John.
You got the wrong idea.
You've got the wrong idea. We're just having a friendly chat.
You calling me a liar? You shouldn't have walked in here. That was your first mistake.
Does
And
he
it's
know?
gonna be your last mistake.
Calm down, Willie. Let me help you out, huh?
A bribe? I can't be bought off that easy, Wayne. Don't insult me. I got standards.
This cash can buy you a whole lot of medicine.
Oh well, when you put it that way.
I think
Thanks,
John
Wayne.
knows I'm Batman. John won't forget that. Interesting.
Let's get out of here.
John, please, I need you to chill out a little bit, okay? Just flaunting my money, all right?
Oh, cool. They're expecting you. Bruce, one more thing. You can't tell anyone this.
Okay.
This is big. Huge. I think I'm in love.
Oh my gosh.
It's an odd feeling.
I am so happy, John. You deserve the best.
Yeah,
That's
I'd
interesting,
blush if I
dude.
could.
Because depending on which Joker this is, Joker
So
either
mysterious.
like actually cares
least gotta
for
tell me her
Harley
name.
or is just using Harley.
She'll want to introduce herself, but
There's not usually an in-between, you know?
please help me look good in front of her. I'd appreciate it.
Will do.
Come on. We shouldn't
Absolutely.
keep her waiting.
Because I love you and I love Harley. Depending on how well Harley is portrayed in this, of course.
Almost got it. God damn it. I thought I had it. Here, give me a hand with this, will you? I'm pretty sure this is how you get this thing started.
No, look, you're doing it wrong. Red's the battery, yellow's the starter. Spark one on the other.
You are literally my hero, Bruce. I mean, wow.
Dude. He totally knows that I'm Batman.
Don't turn around. All right, Wayne. You got my attention. Give me one good reason why I don't redecorate the windshield with your noodle. I bet a smart guy like you has some real pretty brains.
Just show off a little bit, you know?
Right. That's a pretty good reason. I like a guy who's good with his hands. I'm just joshing you, rich boy.
Oh, Josh and
There
you?
wasn't even a bullet in the chamber. Oops. music on.
Bruce, this is the lady I was telling you about. Harley Quinn. Isn't she a hoot? I knew you guys would hit it off.
Sure. I can see the funny side.
See, I told you. Bruce is a good sport.
Puddin' here says you're chomping at the bit to meet us. I want to get an idea why. What do you get out of rubbing shoulders with the likes of us?
The agency is after us both. After the bombing, they've been sniffing all around Wayne Enterprises. We should work together to get them off our backs.
Sounds to me like you just bring more heat.
Bruce could be a real
Dang, dude. Maybe that was not the good answer.
He took out this guy in the bar. He played him like a Stradivarius.
Do us a favor, Pud. Skip over to that bodega and get me a slushie.
Right now?
Need a buck?
This is an interesting change in dynamics. She's the one playing him. Interesting. And very weird.
Poor John. He just doesn't know who he is yet. You know, he's searching. Highly impressionable. He thinks the world of you. So I asks myself, what's Bruce Wayne want with a lost soul like John? It's kind of a mismatch.
John and I went through a lot in Arkham. He's a friend.
Oh, ain't that cute? You're sweet on little old Puddin'. Here's the thing, lover boy. Guys like him don't have friends like you.
Well, guys like me don't typically end up in Arkham, so...
You got that look in your eye, the kind that says you're trouble. And I only like trouble when I'm the one causing it. You got a good reason why I should trust you? 'Cause I sure as hell can't see one.
What are you gonna give me for
You're a
choices?
squeaky clean favored son of Gotham. How am I supposed to believe you won't run to the cops the first chance you get?
You shouldn't. You can't trust anyone. Not in our line of work.
Ain't that the truth? You're not what I expected. Still, you gotta show me you got what it takes to be part of our pact.
Dude, this is so weird, dude.
Aw, gee, thanks, Blood.
Bruce Wayne just chilling with
We gotta go.
Joker and Harley. You stole a slushie,
What
bro.
were you guys talking about?
Your friend was just saying how much he liked you, Pud. Got a little man crush on ya. Ain't that right, Brucey? Ain't that the gist of it?
It's the truth.
You just made my day, Bruce.
I hope I
I
did.
want you to know, the feeling's mutual.
Thanks, bro. I'm just being honest with you, Joker.
My God, that is the best damn slushie ever. Suck on that. I swear.
Why is she so
it'll make
weird,
your whole
dude?
body shiver. Come on, put your lips on it.
No
ain't
thanks.
got cooties.
No thanks, I'm good.
Joker didn't seem like he wanted me to
Suit
do it.
yourself. I'ma pretend I ain't offended.
I'll try some.
That's what I thought.
Okay, here's what's going to happen now, Mr. Moneybags. You're gonna go get Mama a little present. From inside there.
Wayne Enterprises.
A little bird told me there's some pretty fancy hacking tech up there. Something called a phalanx key. Get it for me? I'll know you're on the level about the agency.
Deal.
Maybe.
I'll do
even
anything
vouch
for
you
my
the rest
favorite
of the
villains.
guys.
What do you want with the phalanx key?
Dude, this
Why
game.
wouldn't I want it? I hear this thing opens half the security systems in Gotham. And it's just sitting there, hidden in your lab, waiting for someone to put it to use. What's the matter? You better not try nothing fishy. I don't want to have to splatter that pretty face.
It's okay, Harley. Bruce and I already talked. He'll do whatever you want.
Is that right? Will you do whatever I want? Will you jump when I say jump? Will you bring me the shiny things I ask for?
Absolutely. Argus wants me to do it.
I'll take care of it.
Joker wants me to do it. Harley wants me to do it. I'm of course gonna do it. These are all the best people to listen to. If you have not read the comics, they're absolutely the best people in them. No mischief is gonna happen because of this decision. It's all fine, you know.
You're on, Brucey boy. Make yourself useful and get me that phalanx key. And
Yo,
hurry.
bro, you're being kind of aggressive,
Mama really wants
bro.
to get herself some tacos when you're done.
Got this, Bruce.
Joker was so shiny.